A court-appointed monitor in Trump's case said his company made statements that contained errors. According to the Daily Beast, its inclusion in a footnote is also an indication that it may have committed tax evasion. The letter indicates that Trump may have lied about the existence of a $48 million loan. The court-appointed special monitor overseeing Donald Trump's New York business case, included in footnote to a letter former federal judge Barbara Jones, appears to be shell that the former president may have been involved in massive tax evasion. The Daily Beast's new report has been published. The letter, first reported by the Messenger, was delivered Friday to Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Arthur Engoron to brief him on Jones' findings as he reviews the former president's business dealings through his company, the Trump Organization. In document, Jones writes that financial information presented to him by Trump's team contained incomplete or inconsistent disclosures, contained multiple errors. But in sixth footnote of 12-page letter, Daily Beast points out, there's a hint that Trump may have evaded taxes on $48 million in income. Jones writes about huge sum Trump claims he owes for years. It never existed as a debt owed to one of his companies. He added, however, in recent discussions with Trump Organization, it has been determined this loan never existed and will therefore removed from forms will be filed with Office of Government Ethics. And further, Jones said, referring to corporate financial statements submitted by company MAML, he wrote it would removed from future versions. A rather brazen conspiracy. Garten told the Daily Beast that Trump had an internal loan in which he lent money to the organization he owns. But as recently as October, Trump claimed in financial disclosures he owed that amount to his company, Chicago Unit Acquisition LLC, and stated the debt was more than $50 million. According to the Daily Beast, the discrepancies, if true, would suggest that Trump's statements to the federal government were deliberately presented with inaccuracies about debt amounting to tens of millions of dollars. Assuming Judge Jonas' letter is accurate, it appears this amounts to tax evasion. Tax lawyer Martin Lobel told the Daily Beast. He added, this explains why Republicans are so determined to cut the IRS budget, because they don't want it to be able to audit these types of transactions. The $48 million at the center of this issue has been examined before. In 2016, the then presidential candidate told the New York Times that purchased an outstanding loan from several banks he owed money to, and instead of retiring it, chose to keep the loan outstanding and pay himself interest. But in 2019, Mother Jones reported that a significant portion of Trump's debt was forgiven by the hedge fund he owed money to after paying off about half of the debt. So instead of paying up to $39 income tax on the forgiven loan, Trump invented a loan and